Okay, so Tuesday morning, good morning. Let me quickly share that. Needs a little bit of time, please. Bear with me. I want to make sure that all the tech part is working here. Okay, so that should work. Let me go here. Says definitely there is a live event on the Facebook page of Funding Connection. Quickly see if the sound is working. Please do me a favor, if you can see and hear me, just write down in the comments, yes, everything is working. Great, that looks good here. So let me go back to Zoom. Okay, so good morning, everybody. We are recording. That's great. So everything is set up. It's a little bit dark here. We have all the lights on. Okay, let me turn a little bit here to the light. So, okay, so good morning. I hope you enjoyed your long weekend, and I definitely did. And what I want to do today is I want to talk about your successful business idea. And I'm quite particular about the your idea, because when your neighbor is setting something up and will be successful, that doesn't mean that you will be successful with the same idea. And there are a couple of things you please need to take into consideration so that you make sure that whatever you want to do will be really successful. And there are a couple of parts to it. And number one is whatever you want to do is you need to be passionate about it. Because otherwise, if you are not passionate about it, if you don't love what you do, you will not put the required effort into it. Because even if you are now here, you always need, everybody's always worried about the competition. But if some competition is coming up and you are always evolving, that your competition will only come up behind you. But if you stay stuck and you are not trying to learn and grow your competency, your expertise, your competition is easily able then to take over. So you need to be passionate about it. You always need to be willing and able to learn. You need to increase your expertise and your experience, and you always need to use that in your favor. The second part is, of course, you need to make sure that there is a market, because if there is no market, you don't have any customers. And only because everybody around you needs it, what you want to offer, doesn't mean that they are also willing to pay some money for it. And I don't want you to set up any businesses where you only earn peanuts. Yeah, if you want to do that, do it correctly. Make sure that your idea is really profitable. That's the first and most important thing. Don't fall in love with any product or services. Think about, okay, is this profitable? Can you really earn good money with it? Okay. And you are able to earn money with it if, so now there is the trick. Okay, the trick is it needs to be something what will really add value to your customers and clients. If you can't add value, they will maybe buy from you once, but they will not use you again. They will not recommend you to other people. So you need to be careful, and you need to make sure that you are able to add value to the life and the businesses of your clients and customers. And if you add value, and if you add a lot of value to their lives and businesses, your customers and clients are willing to pay you a lot of money. Okay, this is absolutely critical. If you add lots of value to your customers and clients, then your customers and clients are willing to pay you lots of money for it. So you need to think about clearly, okay, where do I add value? And let me think about, I wanted to say something else there. So add value, that means you need to have absolutely clear offer. I see that so many times people are saying, yes, this is what I'm offering, lots of different products and services. You need to have a specific offer, you need to concentrate on a specific market, find your niche. This is all these things you're hearing so many times, but lots of people don't really understand the context. Because if you are now saying, I am a business consultant, who of us knows exactly what this business consultant to do? It's a generalist, you know. So, and if you have now a specific problem, let's say with your cash flow, you wouldn't use this generalist. You would look for somebody who is a cash flow expert and can help you there. And as soon as you hire a cash flow expert, you are willing to pay more money than just hiring a business consultant. Most of the international colleagues of mine are a little bit more clear about it, and they make these same assumptions. Think about if you need to go to a doctor. If you have a specific knee problem, you don't go to your GP. You go to the person who is specialized in knee operations, or and you are willing to pay more money for this person than going to a GP and just pay him. And he says, yes, I remember I've seen something like this 20 years ago, but I'm sure nothing really changed in the last 20 years, and I will be able to do that somehow. This is not what you want. If you have a problem and you have a pain point, you are willing to pay for an expert more money. And this is why it's so important to find your niche. Yeah, so that you are then able to say, okay, I'm a cash flow expert, or I'm a Facebook advertising expert, and I'm helping companies, manufacturers, to advertise on Facebook, or I'm helping, I don't know, gyms, specifically gyms, to set up Facebook adverts. You see, and if you are a gym, you feel definitely more interested in, okay, so this is obviously somebody who knows exactly, they know my industry, I don't need to explain them anything. They have a good understanding about how we are working with membership fees. I don't need to explain everything. They have success with other gyms. I'm trusting them, I will pay them. You will pay them more than just saying, okay, here's a marketing agency and we do everything. We design banners for you, and we also do some Facebook ads. Then you feel, where would you be willing to pay more money? I'm sure this is absolutely clear. Yeah. Please do me a favor, if you have any questions in Zoom, you can always scroll down with the mouse. There is the chat sign. You can ask me there. If you are following me on Facebook, on my Facebook Live event, please write into the comments and I will be able to answer some questions there. Yeah, I hope you understand is your successful business idea is all about also you. You are the most important person. You need to think about what are you able, what are you capable, what do you love, what are you passionate about it, and where can you add value to other people. And then you need to position yourself really in a niche. In the beginning, usually your niche is a little bit bigger. Okay, and during your expertise and you see with working with different clients, okay, where can I add the most value to? And then you find out, okay, so maybe it's not only gyms in general, it's a specific, maybe it's only a ballet school. Ballet? You know what I mean, ballet. Ballet school. Okay, so where you know these were really successful, so you tracked the success of your customers and clients, and you can say, this is where I really can add value, this is where I concentrate, and then you can go a little bit wider with your regional range where you are able to assist. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you specifically about your ideal business, and because as soon as you have a niche, you are also determine your ideal client. Because in the first case, if you say I can assist gyms, then you know exactly who do you need to approach, gym owners. Yeah. So it makes no sense now to do a radio advertising or some billboards. You can write down a list. Okay, where are the gym owners? Who can I approach them? There are different ways to do that. And then you can talk to them. And let me tell you, as soon as you go there and you say, I'm a specialist, I'm helping gyms to market their gym online, maybe with Facebook, they will be listening to you. And you have a high chance of converting these leads then into paying customers. Let me quickly see. There are also some people watching on Facebook. I just refresh just to make sure that I'm not missing here any questions. Give me a second. Okay, so looks like there are no questions here today. Absolutely great. So what I want to do is, I wrote a small little book about your successful business idea. I will share the link. This is a little bit more of a strategic approach about what we talked today. It will help you to be absolutely clear about what is your expertise, where you're really passionate about, and so that you know exactly where you need to position yourself. Yeah. Share that here. Okay. And I will also share that here in Zoom, so you also have that there. Let me quickly see, where is my Zoom click? Here. Okay. Chat. I will share that here. Okay. So it's a small little booklet, and you are able to order it. There's only 190. I think it's 195 Rand. So just covers here our expenses, not really for making profit, but it will help you with the process to determine where you are really good at. Because the biggest challenge for all of us is that when we are really good, we don't really know, because we are not aware of it. Because these things are so easy to us. And we don't understand that other people have problems with it. Yeah. So it's the same thing for me. For me, having a good idea about, is a business profitable, figuring quickly out if something is viable is easy. And I don't understand why other people can't do that. But if I think back, I've done that now for, I think a couple of decades is the right time frame. And so I've done that so many times so that it's quick and easy for me to just have a look at the numbers and see and say, yes, that makes sense, or also no, that makes no sense. And I can pinpoint usually quickly why it doesn't make any sense. Same thing with your business ideas. Yeah. So I can quickly say, okay, the critical part is here, but that's also my expertise, and you will have the same. You have something what's easy for you, where you can't even think about it, that other people are willing to pay for it. Yeah. So in this booklet and their worksheets will help you to determine that. So if there are no other questions on Tuesday morning, last week of September, I will leave it here. And we will see us next week. And you definitely will get also an invitation, and then we can discuss about the next topic. Okay, I think the next time is the 7 steps to start your business. Yeah, but you will receive an invite. Okay, let me quickly go back to Facebook just to make sure that I'm not missing anybody there. No, there are no other questions here. Then, okay, nope, nothing. Great. Enjoy the week. Wish you all of your success, and we see us next week, Monday this time again. Take care. Bye-bye.